because there was a puppy in a pot that he is cooking. That is utterly nonsense. For starters, they don't have gas. How would they cook? And second, I have several puppies. As soon as there's somewhere a pot, whether it's this water pot or an old cooking pot that is for flowers, if they see a pot, they hop in there. And they sleep in there, and they stay in there. I have one that is even, her name is Potty, because she wouldn't come out of this. So it's not just because there's a puppy sitting in a pot, that does not mean that he is cooking puppies. Forced not his mother to be in that room. His mother has severe Alzheimer's. She is, how to put it nicely, decorating her surroundings with her own feces. So when they say he put this on her, it's nonsense. At least twice a day he has to go with a garden hose to hose down the room where she is. And you can put her in a room by herself or in a car and tell her, I have my friend with me, she can confirm that. Jacqueline would not stay anywhere quiet or just being happy or just being relaxed if there are not at least 10 to 12 dogs around her, small ones, all over her. If you take them away from her, she gets hysterical. And the further down her Alzheimer gets, the more severe this is. And I understand that they have skin problems. I know she was in the hospital not even 3 weeks ago for an MRI and a checkup on her Alzheimer things. If the hospital got her naked to put her in this tank for the MRI, why didn't they help her with the skin? Why did nobody did anything then? And I know that because I gave them several times a lift. When they are regularly every 4 to 6 weeks in the hospital, nobody ever did anything then. So why not? Why now? Why blaming now everything on him? He was alone with all of this. We tried to help whatever we could, but he had to fight even against his own sister. When his sister would have found out that his mother is deteriorating, she would put him in the street. And that's going to happen now. And the thing is, they took away his phone right away. He could not call us for help. He could not call a lawyer yesterday. They didn't even tell him until this morning, only after I said I cannot go there to take a look, that they killed all of them. He really thinks that I go there today and take a look, that I go there and feed, that I take his birds. I have a lady who has more than 2,000 birds, that I would take his birds to her to take care until he is back out. When I was there, they were killing. And I heard them screaming, and I saw the guy that comes to the death chamber in Vallarta. He was in his element. He again and again to his truck, took something out, went back inside. When I wanted to make photos, they threatened to confiscate the camera. I could not go inside. And I know that they piled up the dogs and the cats and the birds that they killed. They piled up inside until dark so that nobody could see them. And what they found there, I don't know how much they found. I know that he called me at least 3 times in the last 2 weeks that something happened. And there was a female dog about a week ago that gave birth severely premature. So there must have been at least 4 or 5 dead mini puppies. But she was premature and they all died. And so, nobody picked up the dead dogs. All he could do, I was too sick to drive, to take them and to bury them. And if they say, they told the same, especially the printing press. They told horrible stories about me. They gave me the blame for what happened in Sabana Basora. They never, ever asked once why things are like this, or if there might be a different explanation for a situation. They only show the terrible photos, cut out nicely what might be not confirmed with these terrible pictures. And if he can't, what is he supposed to do? He cannot just put the dead dogs in the street, then they come after him for that. It's a lose-lose situation, no matter what he does. It's what we do in this. If I don't go and bury, no matter what we do, it will always backfire.